How's it going, everyone? It's Ben Foggins Media Corner back again with a brand new video for today. And welcome back to the movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it's going to be on Nosferatu. Now, this is a 2024 gothic horror film, and this is the latest from director Robert Eggers, the man behind The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. And this is a gothic tale where it deals with obsession, where we follow a haunted young woman, played by Lily Rose Depp, and a terrifying vampire, which is of course Count Orlok, played by Bill Skarsgård, who is infatuated with her, and it causes untold horror in its wake. So that's pretty much the story of Nosferatu. Now, this movie was one of my most anticipated movies to come out for 2024, especially for horror films in general. And when it comes to Robert Eggers as a filmmaker, he's definitely become one of my favorite filmmakers working today. I pretty much love every single one of his films he's crafted over the years, with movies like The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. And easily, The Lighthouse is easily got to be my favorite when it comes to Robert Eggers as a director. And so when I heard he was making his own take of this famous vampire story, I was really excited to see what he was going for this movie. And especially with the cast who are involved with this film, which you've got a stacked cast of some well-known actors in the film, such as Bill Skarsgård, Lily Rose Depp, Nicholas Hoult, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Emma Corrin, and Willem Dafoe. And I was just really excited to see what all these people were going to be doing for this new Robert Eggers film that they were making together. And when it comes to the other adaptations of Nosferatu, when it comes to the original 1922 silent film, it certainly is one of my all-time favorite silent movies, as well as for vampire films in general. And even when it comes to the 70s version of Nosferatu, I do think that one was also really good as well. And this film came out around Christmas in the US, but we didn't get this until the new year of 2025 in the UK. Which I saw this a couple of days after it was released after New Year's Day, and it is safe to say that Robert Eggers definitely delivered another terrific work for his filmography, because I absolutely loved his own take of Nosferatu. The overall filmmaking by Robert Eggers himself was absolutely breathtaking, from the amount of scenery that's been laid out on the screen with this movie, which I thought were absolutely gorgeous, from the production sets and the costume designs, as well as the overall horror feel to it, which I thought were absolutely well nailed, since it's been like the previous adaptations of Nosferatu. While this one is a little bit different, because this one tends to be pretty much darker and even more bloodier when it comes to the overall look at the movie. And the writing, I thought, was spot on for the characters themselves. They were well put together for this movie. As for its story, it is roughly the same as the other adaptations of Nosferatu, but I did appreciate for what Robert Eggers was able to do to bring his own take of this famous vampire story, where it has has a slow build to it, since it is a slow building gothic horror film, and it has like minimal amount of horror aspects in the film, like few like jump scares and stuff. And I really appreciate the whole atmosphere and the build up to Count Orlok himself once we do get to see this overall vampire in this movie. And of course, the acting in the film, everyone was spectacular. Bill Skarsgård in particular was just phenomenal as Count Orlok, and I can definitely say his performance in this film definitely made up for what he had to do before when he was in the Crow reboot in the summer, which let's not talk about that film, because here in this movie he was absolutely spectacular as Count Orlok, and this is definitely one of his best performances he's given as an actor, alongside some of his other great roles he's given as an actor and over the last few years. And even his makeup effects in the film was absolutely incredible. And Nicholas Hoult, I thought, was really strong for his performance, and this is definitely another one of his great roles he's given as an actor himself. And Willem Dafoe, of course, he's just great in the film. Definitely another one of his best performances he's given as an actor. And I thought Aaron Taylor-Johnson and Emma Corrin were both really good together in the movie. But the biggest show stealer here for me, in terms of acting performances here, is Lily Rose Depp. I thought she was absolutely amazing in the film. For every single scene that she was in, she absolutely nailed every single moment that she was in through the majority of the film, when we see her encountering some horrifying stuff that goes on with her through the majority of the film. And in the end, guys, this new take on of this famous vampire story here from Robert Eggers is definitely another great work that he's crafted as a filmmaker. And if you're a fan of the previous adaptations of Nosferatu, chances are you're not going to be disappointed with this new take here. I'm going to give Nosferatu 4.5 out of 5. Truly another one of my favorite horror films to come out for 2024, and I'm very happy that Robert Eggers did not disappoint me yet, since I'm starting to become a big fan of him as a director, and I cannot wait to see what else he's going to be doing next in the future as a filmmaker. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my AK After I Saw review on Nosferatu, and I would like to know what you guys think of this movie, if you've already seen this movie, or if you just recently checked this one out. And as always, this has been Foggins Media Corner signing off.